Hip porn. Songs that made the hit parade. Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days. Didn't need no welfare state. Those were the days. Listen, I don't know how many of y'all was watching or tuned in for a little piece of that DOVIE shit she had going on over there last night. I tuned in just a little bit. But y'all, I couldn't get past the whole scenery. Just reminded me of nothing but All in the Family back in the day. Okay? That's what it was given. It was given straight up Archie Bunker and Edith. Okay? On their worst days. All right? On Welfare's Day. Okay? That's what DOVIE and her drunk friend James was giving me. Two old, washed up motherfuckers on here call themselves making fun of some young girl. Okay, young lady. Let me say it the right way because she's not a girl. She's a lady. Okay. But first of all, I would like to say thank you to everybody that has been watching my lives. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay. Shout out to everybody that has been supporting the channel. I'm not going to be before y'all long. This is just a brief little something I'm just coming through to add my 2 cents. Okay. That's what I'm getting ready to do. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the old subbies. What's up? Hey, thank y'all for all that y'all do. Thank y'all for, being there with your girl. I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. Shout out to the new subbies. Hey, what's going on? I am your host, Just Krista. Okay. My pledge and my promise to you is I promise to entertain you. And if for some reason you find you are not being entertained, I'm going to ask that you just tap me on my shoulder, whichever one you choose. We'll add some lighter fluid to that thing and fire it up. But yes, okay, back to it. Again, I'm not going to be before y'all long, but y'all, it was giving me straight up Archie and Edith Bunker. Okay. You got this one and a half titty washed up bitch somewhere sitting up here trying to make herself look better by having this drunk old man like his opinion really matter. That nigga was not Denzel Washington that was sitting up there. That wasn't some beautiful, handsome man. Hell, it wasn't even the man that Brianna has with her sitting up there. So that nigga's drunk ass opinion don't even count. Okay? You done went down to some goddamn homeless shelter somewhere, DOVIE, and picked up some nigga and showed him some videos of somebody that means something to you. See, Brianna means something to you, DOVIE. So that's why it was important to you to have somebody else come along and make fun of her or say something negative about her to make yourself feel good because that's how you feel. See, that's some evil, jealous, stupid, nasty shit. That's some old woman snuff dipping, moonshine drinking shit that people out here doing. Okay. That man didn't know nothing about no Brianna and no YouTube with Brianna on it. You brought that to that man and so that you can hear that man's opinion because you want that man. Because somewhere that nigga done whistled at you. Somewhere that meant that nigga got your cooch jumping. Okay. Along with them crabs down up in there. Okay. In them damn old ass drawers that you wearing. You got a lot of damn nerves to call yourself. See, that's what a lot of people do when they get old. They love to pick on fat people. Ain't that something? It's a known fact. An old washed up woman love to pick on a fat girl. I wouldn't care if she was 18, 28, 38, or 48. That's what they like to do for some reason. So you got your one titty ass over there talking about this young girl and put her pictured and video all up in this drunk man's face. You ain't got nothing else to talk about. If you wanted to know how that man felt about somebody, why you didn't show him a bunch of videos of some women with 1.5 goddamn titty working out on the screen? Now, see, that would have been something worth you getting his opinion about, because that's something that involves you. You know, that would have given you an opportunity for that man to say, oh, I could never look at something like that. That's making my stomach hurt. That's making my stomach turn. You know, give him the same opportunity that a lot of niggas give you. See, you know that makes another nigga's stomach turn. To sit there and have you take off your bra and get yourself let loose and show this nigga. See, you can't take off everything in front of a nigga, because you know somewhere that man gonna get sick to his stomach. You know somewhere his dick is going down, down, baby, down, down. Okay, it ain't coming up. He not getting ready to feel like he ready to do his best number when he look at your ass. So what you do, you go and find something else to pick on, something that you feel like you're not. Bitch, you're not a size 2. Okay, just for the record. Maybe you're not as large as Brianna, but you're not a size 2. So you laughing at somebody being overweight, honey, I'm sure that meant you too. All right. See, Brianna might be a big girl, but she's a pretty girl. It don't matter. Every man wants a pretty woman. Okay, they like something pretty to look at. He's a nigga not getting that with you. He will never get pretty woman out of looking at you. He will never get sexy out of looking at you. Because as soon as you take your bra off, he's disgusted. He's already disgusted at your speech because you can't pronounce your goddamn words. See how that go? He's already disgusted at your face because you an ugly motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You're not the most prettiest mother. You know what I mean? So you got all of that going wrong for you. So what do? You go and pull up some videos of Brianna. Why you didn't pull up some videos of somebody else on here that makes sense to you? Why didn't you do that? Why you had to pick on Brianna? Huh? Why you have to get this drunk nigga's attention? That's not Brianna's man. Brianna could care less, but you know, she do care because it's her. And she, you know, I'm sure it was brought to her attention what you and that drunk homeless man was over there talking about, looking like Oscar the goddamn Grouch. Okay, what the fuck would this young lady care about what the fuck that nigga think about her? Brianna ain't out there looking for him. Brianna would never be out driving down the street saying, ooh, that's a catch right there. Oscar, the one that's over there playing around in the goddamn dumpster. Let me go get him and bring him home. And Brianna, don't ever do that to your man. I was listening to your video today. I didn't know everything that went on. I did see a couple of people and had their opinions about the whole DOVIE situation, but don't ever do that to your man. See, always keep you a fingernail file. Not the metal one though, but the you know, the little paper one, little fingernail file. Always keep that up near your bosom. Okay, especially when you got a man. All right. And especially when you out here on these YouTube streets, or hell, you just out in public. Hey, Stitches girl. What's up, baby? Good morning. Always keep you a fingernail file right there between your titties. And when you out with your man, okay, let me tell you how to do it. Whenever he say, give me the phone, or whenever he say, give me the video, or however y'all looking at YouTube or wherever y'all at, he say, let me handle this. That's when you take your file from between your titty. You sit back real comfortable in your chair, push your back to the back of the chair, adjust your daggone self, and you take your fingernail file and start just filing your fingernails. Okay? You let that nigga have at it. You let your man sit there and have at it. You let him go ahead and kick ass, whoop ass, do whatever it is he need to do. Okay? Just let him be the man that he is. All right? See, don't look at how I came on here and did what I had to do with Limit and think that I don't know how to do things or how it worked. Okay. Don't worry about that part. All right. Just listen to this part of what I'm saying. That's when you sit back and you just let him do what he got to do. Let him handle his business. And if this old one titty bitch want to get in the middle of something that should have been done between him and another man, okay, some drunk hanging out at the goddamn dumpster, Oscar the Grouch motherfucker. See, that motherfucker went back out there. He left the room because he seen an opportunity to get to them goddamn garbage cans out in back of her goddamn building. Okay, so that's why that motherfucker was like, shit, I need to get out here in my habitat. Okay, I need to see what's out here in this damn garbage can. It might be some bottles. It might be a damn sandwich that somebody, just took a couple of bites off that motherfucker that I need to chew on real quick. Okay, he knew what the fuck he was doing. See, one thing about a garbage can motherfucker, they gonna seek their level. One thing about trash and water, it's going to seep its own level. And obviously that's Dovie's level. See, that's her level to be with no good trash niggas and all of that and see what their opinion is about. So she think that's everybody's truth. No, that's only your truth, you trash bag. Okay. You owe one titty bitch. You got a lot of nerve. Okay. You are disgusting. You are disgusting, Dovie. And so is your man or whoever the fuck he is up there. So now we know who came over there to eat your cooch when you came and on here talking about how somebody asked you, when was the last time, Dovie, that you had some? And you was like, oh, about it was about and they said, oh, did you say about a week ago? Yes, and everything. I said, look at this broke talk bitch. Can't even say yes or goddamn no. Okay. Anyway, so now we know who's over there tickling your fancy. Now we know who's over there flickering your one nipple. Okay. On the one titty that you got. All right. Now we know. We're not impressed. We're enjoying Brianna's man friend. We're enjoying him coming on the thing and talking to all of us and saying little things and talk about the little things that they do and whatever it is that they're doing. Only an old jealous bitch in the background that then lost her goddamn youth is not coming back. I don't care how much you come on here and talk about Brianna. Your youth is not coming back. It's not coming back. And as long as she's enjoying her youth like she's supposed to, she's all right. She's doing just right. I wouldn't care if she had this man over here this month, which I'll say 30 days. I wouldn't care if she had him for 30 days and she got another one lined up for the next 30 days. That's what she's supposed to do when she's young. She's supposed to enjoy herself. Enjoy herself. But from what I know, this young man's been around in and out for a couple of years. Okay. They've been knowing each other. They got history and it's all right. Okay. However she doing it, however he doing it, it's all right. Whatever his job is. All right. The whole thing is he ain't sitting there waiting on Brianna to just hand him anything. You see, you're missing the whole point. You're missing the whole point. Whether that young man is out here mowing lawns, shoveling snow, landscaping, whatever he's doing, the whole thing is he's not asking Brianna for he's not waiting on Brianna to just give him anything. He's not asking her for anything. He's pulling his weight. He's doing what he's supposed to do. And not only is he doing what he's supposed to do, guess what? He letting you motherfuckers know, don't try it. This mine. Even if it's just his for 30 days and it's going to be somebody else's the next 60. Don't worry about that part. Brianna, you enjoy now. You enjoy what's going on right now. You continue to do that. You know what to do. You know just how to do it. You know what you're doing. But them old motherfuckers, I wouldn't worry about them stupid looking bitches. I can't believe it. I said, I know Edith and Archie ain't out here talking about no damn gone body. And the only reason that nigga feel any kind of way with his drunk old ass, he already know he full of goddamn worms. Don't know young girl. Would no young girl have him? A young girl would not have him. There we go. Yeah, okay. Right. We got rid of him. Don't worry about it. Y'all know I get to talking. Yeah. But a young girl wouldn't have him. And perhaps when he was older, younger, they still wouldn't have him. Not no decent woman. He probably got a little dingling. Ain't nobody stupid. Anytime a man got to tell a woman that they going to have to do this and do that and all of that stuff to be with them, that's just showing proof. Nigga, you ain't got nothing. See, older women we already know that. Anytime you can say, oh no, I'm just saying it because it's her weight. Nah, nigga with a big dick, he ain't worried about that. He not worried about that. When you catch a nigga that's sitting there just smiling at you and just whatever, or you got a nigga that'll tell you, shit, I don't give a fuck about all of that. That's because he carrying a package. And I mean a nice package. And I don't mean the one that start with an A and end with an S either. Okay? He carrying a nice package. That's what you want. He letting you know, baby, I can satisfy you. I ain't worried about that. All right? See, that's what a real man do. But a clown that he know his paycheck gonna be a nice cold can of Budweiser, not Budweiser. I don't believe Dovie can afford no goddamn Budweiser. He know that his pay is gonna be a nice cold tall can of 211. And after he drink that motherfucker, he gonna find him a piece of something to rip off out of her goddamn house, stuff it in his goddamn jacket pocket. And then when she get mad and get done or whatever, talking that damn handkerchief, goddamn speech and shit that she talking over there, then she gonna put his ass out, hit him upside his head with the can and everything else, and throw him out. Okay, we already know them kind. But in the meantime, now she feeling better about herself because he came on here and he was talking about Brianna. Ain't that funny? No, it's not funny. What's funny is you. To look at you and him sitting up there talking about her, that's what's funny. Because you two ugly motherfuckers, out of everybody in the world, the worst two looking people in the world, sitting up here call themselves ribbon and talking about somebody, and a young girl, you should be ashamed of yourself. You shouldn't talk about nobody. A bitch with one titty, you shouldn't talk about nobody. You just need to go find you something else to do. And a nigga that's playing around in goddamn garbage cans and dumpsters definitely don't need to be talking about nobody. Perhaps that's why he don't. See, you put that man up to saying all of that. See, I know how bitches is. I know how a jealous bitch roll. You put that old Oscar the Grouch nigga up to saying all of that stuff about Brianna. That was something that you did and you thought that was funny. What was funny is what you was sitting up there looking like. An asshole. Now that's funny. You looked it just like an asshole sitting up there. And he looked even worse. Asshole one, asshole two. That's what the fuck y'all look like. Two assholes. Sitting up there, call yourself saying all types of disgusting stuff about that young lady. For what? For what? That nigga ain't gonna never get none of Brianna. He's never gonna get none of Brianna. He ain't gonna even get a hello from Brianna. So what difference did it make, Dovie? It didn't make a difference. You would have did better to just have him come on here and talk about you. So that people can ask him, what is it that you see in a bitch that got 1.5 goddamn titties? You don't get sick when you look at that shit? You don't feel disgusted? Huh? That's what the fuck you should have did. I hope I didn't. Okay. Yeah. So you didn't get disgusted by that? You ain't feel no kind of way? Now that would have been very creative. That would have been worth us hearing about. But hearing him talk about that, no nobody care. That nigga's dick is probably 3 inches or less. Just enough to shoot some piss from it. So who really cares? Didn't nobody care about that but you, Dovie. And then you always talking about what's so cute. What you think is so cute. Wait a minute. Brianna?
Hey,
Oh,
good
shit.
morning.
Oh, good morning. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. I had listened to a little piece of your video this morning.
Yeah. So I was listening to your live and I was like, oh, okay. Sorry, somebody's calling me. I was, hey, good morning, Sticks. I was listening to your live and I was like, the thing is, if I had known everything that had went on, I feel like my reaction would have been different.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know all of that was said. I only heard like a little bit of the bits and pieces when I went in the live. But had I
Mm-hmm.
had known that man had talked under my clothes in the way that he did, oh yeah, I would have. My reaction would have been different.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
But
I'm sure. I'm sure much different, but you don't have to worry. Them type of old nasty old people like that, and an old nasty woman like that. That's the type of shit that they do. That was to make her feel better, but I don't know how. She's still what? You still an old nasty bitch, and he's
mm,
still an old nasty man. So
mm.
what's the difference? That don't nobody want neither one of y'all, even where y'all live at. So what was the difference? So that
No,
just
but
gave her something to do.
you should have heard the commentary that people had. Oh, that man that Brianna's with is so disrespectful. Dovie didn't deserve that. No, Dovie deserved more.
Yes, she did. She
She
did deserve
deserved
it.
more,
She
actually.
put herself in that position. If you put yourself in a position with someone younger to disrespect you, then guess what? That's what the fuck you supposed to get. Because you supposed to conduct yourself different. It was no reason for Dovie to come on here with Oscar the Grouch, her and sitting up there, both of them looking like Edith and Archie Bunker. There was no reason for them to come on here and say all of that and think that the guy that you with gonna sit there and just smile. What the fuck would he smile for? They can
Exactly.
already tell he's not that type of a man that's gonna do that. She been watching you since this young man been popping in and out. She been watching. She already know he ain't that kind of man. And plus, you didn't already let it be known. I don't fuck with niggas that don't. They gotta conduct themselves a certain kind of way. So she already knew what the fuck she was in for. Okay. I'm sorry. Now I'm talking too much.
No, it's the truth though. Like, and they're
But
like,
yeah,
oh, he's this, he's that, he's this, he's that. Okay. So then why would you try it?
right.
That's the thing that
Exactly.
it's been so what they're not used to is they've been so used to an environment where it's okay
Mm-hmm.
to disrespect me and it's okay to do certain things.
Mm-hmm. Because ain't
And
nobody supposed to protect
now it's
you.
been said and now it's being shown you can't do those type of things. It's an
Mhm.
issue. Well, y'all keep having y'all issue.
Exactly. They gonna try you. They trying them. They
Mm-hmm.
trying to see what's gonna happen. She was, you know, why she was happy and she was satisfied because she felt like, wow, I got that man's attention. So
Which
she
one?
was just as happy. Her drawers got just as wet and pissy. She had pissed
No,
that
I
whole
think I
damn
had said
bed.
that in my life. No, I told that to Ness. I say Ness want to fuck my man. Mm-hmm. She do
They got
want to
off
fuck.
that nigga.
She do want to fuck my man BBW. She talking about some my voice changed when I talk to him. Well, I supposed to talk to him hard. The fuck? Like, no, you
You
want to fuck my
supposed
man, but you
to.
say, huh?
Your voice is supposed to change when you talk to him.
She
The
said,
fuck?
she said my voice changed when I talk to him, and I said, Ness, you just want to fuck him.
Don't their voice change when they talk to somebody that they like or somebody that they? I don't understand. Well, maybe theirs don't.
Ness trying to say we gonna it's gonna be 30 days because she want to step in. Watch my words. That's what my man BBW. I'm saying it today. She's talking about son, she a lesbian. Lesbians like dick too.
Yeah, they do. Hey Mo 213. Hey 3000. What's up, baby? Grand Rising. Yeah. But I'm glad you came up. You feeling okay? I know you said you was signing into work.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
And I also heard you say you ain't never seen snow. So let me tell you, when you do come to see snow, do not make the same mistake. Wait a minute. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Because I don't allow people to come on and do certain things. You got to act like you got good sense over here. Even if you don't, you just got to pretend. I don't know, but it didn't sound nice. So they was coming at somebody and I don't like it, especially you don't come at my guests. But what's I about to say? When you do come to see snow the first time, please do not make the mistake that so many people make where they just go somewhere where it says, oh yeah, we have snow. No, you want to come to Buffalo, New York in the winter time. So you're guaranteed, because I follow a lot of people that's from Florida. And a lot of times when they come for snow, they start looking at Baltimore. They start looking at this place, that place. You want to go to either Detroit or Buffalo in the winter. You're guaranteed to see some snow, real snow. You ain't going to have to go where they make the snow and all of that stuff. Okay. So please check out those places when you go. All right. So and if you do come to Buffalo, let me know.
Want to see it.
Huh?
So you're saying like you want to go to a place where for sure the snow is actually going to be there.
Yeah, and so you can get the full experience of it. You know, the full experience of when you wake up, you can go outside and you're going to have to show, maybe get some snow off your car. You're going to get the full experience. When you wake up, you get to actually, like, because you'll probably bring you some boots or something. You get to actually put your boots on and walk in the snow. You get to have the full experience. Yeah, Denver, Colorado. Yeah, those places. You want to go to those type of places where you're guaranteed to get the real snow experience. When you walk into stores and stuff and you see nothing but snow, you see people, actually watch people, experience how they live in with snow and stuff. It's going to blow your mind. See, I want to come to Florida and see what it's like to actually wear short sleeves and stuff. And it's December and January. What? I'm outside with short sleeves on?
No, I've never seen snow.
Yeah,
I can tell you right now, you go out there with short sleeves if you want to. You're going to bring your ass back inside.
Okay. Okay.
I'll tell you that right now.
Okay. Yeah, Brianna never seen snow. 3000 was like, Brianna never seen snow. No, she said she never seen snow.
Never seen
and child, I got so much snow outside my house right now. Child, listen. Ain't nothing but snow here. Yeah, you're going to get the full experience. You want the full experience of it. So really go to one of those type of places. But I know Detroit and Buffalo, upstate, you're going to get the full experience. And if you with somebody that like to ski, because I don't know if you like to ski yourself, definitely you want to come.
Get my big ass on some boots. Oh, no.
Oh, well, I mean, you might not. Like when I go up to the cabin sometime with my friends that ski, I don't ski, but I go to the lounge and I hang out with them and I listen to them, talk about their experience and what happened and others. But I don't personally ski, but it's nice to just be around all the people that do it to actually see these people out here or your friends. I don't know, some of your friends, they might like to, ski or something. You definitely want to come upstate. Because you're going to get the full experience. Like where I live at, yeah, you're going to get the full experience. Child, I'm done with this shit. I say every year that I'm moving, that I'm leaving. And I keep sitting my fat ass here. But I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. I am. Are you from Michigan, 3000? Yes, brutal winters. Okay. But I've been in North Carolina. Yeah, my niece, yeah, they're down there in North Carolina now. Yeah, they visit home. Yep. Yeah, but Brianna, make sure you do that though when you do, because you want that to be your best experience. And hurry up and do it before you turn 40.
Oh, we want to do a white Christmas one year, so yeah.
Oh, okay. You definitely want to hit up upstate or Detroit and them places. Definitely. Because you're guaranteed that.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad you cussed Dovie ass out because she fucking deserved it.
Oh yeah, that's the commentary. I got to give commentary on y'all now because I ain't dating nobody in y'all. Well, I just found out I was married to somebody in y'all sector,
You
and I'm no.
married?
They said Remix said me and Lemon was married.
Oh,
So since I'm divorced now from anybody in y'all sector, and I'm no longer dating anybody else in your sector. Nobody else seems to want me. I just got to give commentary on the beef sector. So that's what I'm doing these days to kind of, keep myself out here and to keep myself as a part of the family still. Yeah. I don't want y'all to forget about me. You know how it is after a bad relationship. You don't want the family to forget about you. So you
we
kind of
don't.
like
The thing
make sure you
is,
show up.
I don't like when you say you're not a part of the beef sector because that's not what was said. What was said was like, no, you are an OG of YouTube. So you're
Right.
very much a part of, like, you just wasn't a part of like the drama and stuff. So I don't like when you say, oh, the part of the sector. No one ever said that you was excluded. They just said that you was more a part of like what was originally going on.
Right. Like I wasn't here when it got named. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like when it became that. That's what I explained to people. So
Yeah.
that's why I just say, so for fun and I know I'm a part of y'all. I ain't worried about these damn people.
Okay.
I be just saying that to make fun. Child, please. I know y'all think about me. I know y'all think about my crazy ass. I ain't worried about these dang on people.
So you see how they're making excuses for Lemon's Discord, right? So they made an excuse, like, oh, how you were able to be doxxed in there, your personal information was able to be put in there, other people's
Mm-hmm.
personal information is being put in there, and
Mm-hmm.
they're making all these excuses for why, it's okay for this stuff to be happening in his Discord, but they don't, but they're trying to put it on everyone else. No, put it on the fact that he's allowing that shit in there.
Exactly. And he is allowing it. He be in there looking at his shit because when
Mm-hmm.
I was over there, he kept used to tell me, why don't you go over there and you can read it? And I'm thinking to myself, I see what the fuck is being said. They're over there talking about me like a goddamn dog. They're over there talking about everybody else like a motherfucking dog. And then he sits there and act like, oh, I ain't seen no ooh, like Scooby Doo. Motherfucker, you is not Scooby Doo. Stop your goddamn lying. Your ass be right there. That's the shit that you make sure that your ass get on here and talk about. So stop it. Knock it the fuck off. And the
Exactly.
whole thing is, Brianna, whether you, him, or whoever y'all associate with go and do all of this, that's y'all private little things away from YouTube that where y'all go. It's okay.
Right.
It's okay. So what that you said this or you had that opinion. You a grown ass woman. You can have your opinion. Who gonna whoop your ass?
But I think they should stand in it though. Like, okay, yeah, we do be doxing in his
Exactly.
Discord.
Yes,
Like
they
that's
do.
what the fuck it is. But don't
Yes,
try to
they
put it
do.
on other people and try to say other people coerced you to do it. No, you did it because you wanted to do it.
Yes, they
And
did.
you want
Yes.
people to do it. So it's like,
Mhm.
no, no.
And he be right in there eating that shit up. No
Yeah.
different than anybody else that run a group, a text message
Oh, I
group, or
don't allow
whatever
that
it
shit to go down
is.
the lines. Oh, I don't play that. I don't
Mm-hmm.
play. No.
Mm-hmm.
If you doxing my shit, you will be escorted out the back door.
Right. No, everything goes over in his shit. And I don't know what didn't change since then, which probably is nothing. But they be over there talking their shit, putting people's shit all in there, letting people come up in there and share shit. No, he's acting like no. Stop it. Knock it the fuck off. Knock it the fuck off. Now I've never, his Discord was the only one because I don't know that much about it. Mm-hmm. And basically I was in there because that was one of our ways of communication, me and him. I wasn't even in there for that. You know, I was in there basically to have communication with his ass, you know. But all of that other shit that they be talking.
A serious question now that y'all are done.
Oh Lord. Hey everybody coming in.
Were you serious with Lemon? Like,
I was serious about like, I like outside of YouTube, he is a real cool ass person. And I seen us really like being like really like friends at first. And then I was like, well, shit, you know, I like to flirt. So then, you know, me and him had always did like the little flirting thing. So I just went on and took it there, you know, and stuff. And I said, well, shit, you know, let's just see what happens, you know. So that's how that happened. But it was mainly like once I had heard about his brother, and I also had experienced, you know, losing a brother and never getting a chance to say goodbye, you know, to my brother, his wife took his life, but allegedly, because I don't want them to ever see this and be like, you know, but allegedly. But I didn't get a chance to tell my baby brother, you know, goodbye, you know. So I knew where he was coming from with that, you know, and so I would try to like, you know, encourage him. And I didn't know it was years ago that this had happened until later I found out. But the way it had affected him, it seemed like it was something that was really recent. So, you know, I would encourage and talk to him and stuff. And like I said, when we would talk offline, he was just cool ass people, you know. So I was like, well, shit, you know, and then everything just went from there. It just went from there. But I knew I could never like get to the place where I would want to actually meet him until he felt comfortable enough with me to at least have his real shit. I mean, it took me and TC for me to really tell TC my real information and my address and stuff. It took us 4 months into talking. She didn't know my real shit. She didn't know none of my.
Did you ever tell her? So she really knew your real information later on.
Yeah, she knew my real stuff because we had gotten to the place where, you know, we were buying, you know, gifts and stuff for each other, you know, to plan up for our meetup. You know, I would show her the things I had planned for her. And I was like, I ain't gonna show you what's in this bag. I ain't gonna show you what's in this box that I got for you, you know, but then I knew we were getting closer. And then she began to share some of her true stuff. But it takes a while to build up that trust. And then my whole thing is I had never, ever did an online date thing. So a lot of things I would reference from my younger sister. I would ask her, how do you go about this? Because I'm used to, you know, friends hooking me up with somebody or, you know, people that you actually visually see. And you didn't smelt them, as they say, you know. Right. So I never knew how the online thing went. So when it came to Lemon, I was saying to myself, well, it's going to take us a while to get to know each other. It took me and TC 4 months to get to where she knew my actual stuff, you know, and then, and then of course, you know, she was there through the whole thing with my sister. And so then she was getting involved with my nieces and them, and she would talk to them, and she had their numbers. They had her number in case, you know, sometime I wasn't prepared for different things that was going on, you know, so it was a lot, but it took us a while to get to that point. So I was thinking the same way with Lemon, but I just knew it was going to take longer with Lemon because I didn't have as much communication with him as I did with TC. But yeah.
That wasn't weird to you though?
It was, but because I know everything is different, like TC wasn't a content creator and she sure wasn't on here for 12 hours a day. Lemon was. And then it was the time difference. the 3-hour time difference too. So it was a lot that went along with it. And then what he did during the day, and then what I probably already did, and now I'm relaxing. So a lot of our time was spent when he was online.
Mm-hmm.
So
that
that's
wouldn't work
why.
for me. That wouldn't
Yeah.
work. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
was different.
Me personally, like if I'm in a relationship, like I like to be under that person. Like
I
I
do
like
too.
to. So if like I ain't talk to you all day, like it couldn't work for me. Like I don't want to feel like I'm chasing the person that I'm with. I want it to be like you naturally just want to be in my space.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And that is one thing that I'm kind of used to outside of that person, like if they go to work, of course,
Yeah,
or
yeah. You
just
still
hanging
have to
out with
have
your
for a
friends.
long time. Yeah.
Right, right. If it's that, but other than that, no, honey, I like to be close to you. I told you I'm one of them touch. That's my love language. That's one of them. I like to touch mine. If we laying in the bed together, I want our feet and stuff wrapped around each other. I want to be laying up under you. When I go to sleep, I like to sleep up underneath that nigga's shoulder. That's my thing. I'm
Yeah.
getting ready to, yeah, I'm finna get me some good sleep. I need to be able to put my face right up underneath your shoulder, and it's called good night. I'm finna go to sleep. But I like, yeah, I like that shit. I like to be touching all the time, you know. So it was different. It was very different. But with things, sometimes I just didn't know where that thing was going. I didn't know where things was going with me and Lemon. I was just like, shit, this is a roller coaster ride. Let me have fun. I didn't know some of the stuff he was going to say on here, and some of the things that was going to be done on here. Nothing was ever rehearsed. It was not a play. It was none of that.
I didn't feel like
You
it
know,
was rehearsed. I just felt like you were willing to like accept anything from him, and I didn't get it. Like I was like, BBW, you know what it's
I
like when a man
I
like.
didn't know half the time what was going to come out of Lemon's mouth.
But
I
I'm
didn't know,
saying,
and I'm a jokester type like person, so I'm like, what? I would be just as stunned as y'all was. And then sometime when I would piss him off, I didn't know I had pissed him off until after. And then my whole thing was, well, I'm not going to argue with him in front of everybody. So maybe afterwards, me and him could talk about this or something like that. And then shit like that don't happen. So then I'm like, well, what the fuck is going on?
yeah,
So
that's what I understand when you be like, well, I haven't talked to him. I'm like, well, if he hasn't followed up with you,
mhm.
that would
And
be an
that's
answer in
Lemon's thing.
itself.
Lemon don't like to. He don't. Well, he didn't with me. He don't communicate like that very well. And I don't. I mean, I know some people. That's just how they are, you know. But my whole thing is, it just gives me somebody that's never really been in a real relationship. It
Mm,
gave me, and there's no shame in it that he's somebody that's 32 that never, been in a real relationship. So he probably don't really know how to really handle it and how it go, you know. And then from what I was getting from the people online that he posted in, they were already married or had a man and all of this. So that's not. That's why I was like, well, don't you want something of your own? Why would you want another man's wife? Why would you want another? That don't make sense. You're a man. You want your own. You want to make your own rules. You the man. You want to make the rules in the thing. You the one with the dick. She got a pussy, you know? But again, that's given never been in a relationship. So then I was just like, okay, all right. Different. Okay. So that's how I left it. No shade at all, but I think he was ever into you like that. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. I don't know who he's into. Lemon act like he didn't understand. Krista enjoyed really talking and getting into. Yeah, I like to have fun, and even in a relationship, I like to have fun. I wish I can introduce y'all to my new guy because we have a ball. Look at y'all talking about cupcaking. This is a good show. Because I need Brianna to be working on my niece. That's going to be named Krista.
I what?
Yeah, and I heard what he said. He said, "Yup, he working on it." So I already know what's gonna happen. Fooling around.
Like I said, me and him have been on and off since 2017. Where's their baby?
Yeah, that's so sweet. So it's time.
Yeah.
No. Your baby would be so pretty.
No, our baby would be adorable. No, it really would be an adorable baby. But no, especially if our baby had his eyes, it would be so adorable. But no, but I had went to go see my dad the other day. My daddy go talk about a breakup back a grandchild. Are you okay?
I know that's right, granddad. I mean, dad.
I go somebody speaking like over my uterus. I don't get it.
Yep, and we gonna keep on speaking that over your uterus. Yep. Because it's time. Don't do like I did. I kept saying, okay, if I ain't had a baby by this time, I'm gonna go ahead. And then before I know it, I'm like, well, damn, I'm 30. Okay, well, give me the 33, give me the 36, give me the 39. And then I was just like, because I ended up having all them nieces and nephews, I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to stay on my birth control. I ain't having none. I ain't worried about it. So don't do like I did.
What you mean? What you mean by that?
I kept giving myself every 3 years after I turned 30 because I wanted to have my life a certain way before I had children. And the guys I was with, you know, we were fighting and stuff. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, give us a chance to grow up, get our shit together. You don't want to bring no child into all of that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And then by the time I made up my mind, okay, this nigga, I need to be weaning away from him, get me somebody else. Yeah, you know, I kept like giving myself every 3 years, and child, I was like, girl, you just gonna be an auntie all your life. Don't worry about being no mama. Stay on birth.
So for me, that's not my like. I've never ever actually been pregnant. Like I've never experienced that. If I was, but I will say, I also feel like because I used to have a very ignorant mindset of like, oh, well, no, I used to always joke with Riley. I would be like, if I ever got pregnant, God wouldn't let me know until it was too late because I would always be like, I'll just go, go lay down on that table. But now in life, I've gotten to the point where it's like, okay, if I was to get pregnant, I would definitely keep my baby no matter what. I've gotten there, but I've never actually experienced pregnancy before. I've never experienced it.
Well, it's almost time.
Oh my God.
No, it is. It's almost time. And it will come at a time that's why I said, don't think that you can plan and tell God when you're going to have a baby. No, that's not how it works. He's going to laugh at you because he's like, no, I'm in control of this thing. So, yeah, but it's just nice to know that if it happens, and that's what I'm saying, if it happens, it's just reassuring that you're reassuring us that you're going to go through with it. And that's enough for me. So now I could just pray that God.
Yeah, but I would tell y'all, like, I would
she would make a good mom.
Don't
ever tell nobody, especially the first months and stuff. I mean, after that, if you want to,
no, y'all,
but yeah, don't ever.
The baby is if the baby accidentally cried in the background. Like, I probably wouldn't even be, no, I'm dead serious. Like, I would not tell no one nothing about my child. Like when I say like if I ever got pregnant, it would be like it didn't exist. Like I probably wouldn't even go live if my baby was home.
Brianna,
I'm so serious.
Brianna, we gotta accidentally hear the baby crying.
Listen, I'm not posting my baby on social media. Like
I wouldn't do that. Okay.
Be able to post my baby on social media. Like no one would know nothing about my baby. You wouldn't even know my baby name. You wouldn't even know my baby. You wouldn't even know my baby exists. The only way you would know anything about my baby is if my baby cried on accident.
Okay. I respect that.
I'm not pregnant, Sticks. I literally just my period just is on. I'm not pregnant.
But that's not a guarantee. I love when women say, oh no, because that's not a guarantee. If you're having relations, you need to keep tests available. And anytime you feel like your body is feeling something different or doing something different, go ahead and tinkle on the stick and see what's going on, because
Y'all
that's
are
not a
so
guarantee.
hilarious. Okay. Y'all. Y'all want me to be pregnant so
But
bad.
I do think it will be important, like for some of us that may just want to, send a little diaper money or,
Mhm.
a little new outfit at Christmas time or something. I think it would be nice for us to know, and
I can tell you right now, he the type, he gonna be like, he don't want nobody money for his baby.
yeah, okay. I get
Like
it. I
that's how
understand.
he the type like, so I
He's
can't
a
take care of
man.
my baby? Like, no.
He's a
I,
man. Hmm.
yeah. Like
He's a man.
he ain't. Mm-mm.
But just let him know too that some of us don't do it because we feel like y'all can't afford it. Some of us just do it as a little token of appreciation. Just a little something that we do.
Sticks, girl,
We
I
appreciate
get
y'all time and
yeah,
what
Sticks
y'all
girl.
come on
No,
here and do.
no, right now I'm not pregnant. Like, no, I'm not pregnant. But I could be lying,
Now,
but this
now,
time I promise I'm not lying.
Stiggs, you see what I'm saying? Don't worry, me and Stiggs will be talking about
I
this on
think the way he
Instagram.
would
Girl,
know
hook
is
me up. We're gonna be talking on Instagram. I'll talk to you about it.
he
Yep.
will start that way, but he will give in to accepting gifts. So y'all gonna force the man to take gifts?
He don't have to know to the point where it don't have to be where, because I get what he's saying. Like he wouldn't want it to be like y'all some charity case. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And we know y'all not. We know you personally ain't no charity case. But I'm just saying, like, just I don't know, some little footies or socks. I mean, because we know you. And plus, I was the one who was one of the people that spoke over your uterus so that this baby can be here. I mean, come on now. I don't get the fruit of my labor.
Brooke been praying over my uterus since 2022. I think it's been.
Who been praying over it?
Brooke been
Oh,
listen, Brooke been saying I'm gonna have a baby since 2022.
it's coming.
Like she's been so adamant about it.
But see, since then, haven't there been some changes in your life?
Oh yeah, in a lot of ways, yes.
See, see. So that's why it was just it's gonna be that right time, that
Mm-hmm.
right time. Yep, and that's gonna be a pretty baby. Yep,
Yeah,
he
but
will.
y'all
People
be
should
so
learn
mad.
that.
Like, you ever seen on social media where like a person be like, oh, they're pregnant and they talk about their pregnancy the whole time and then they have a
Yeah.
baby and you never see the baby? And people be so mad because they done got so emotionally attached to the baby.
See, I don't know, like the one lady on here. I don't know if y'all watch her. Sharon, she's so fabulous. Like I'm mods for her kids and stuff. Her
Mhm.
her daughters is also on here. She got 11 grandkids. And when I tell you I've been there from the time their daughters know probably got up and oh damn, I'm pregnant for all 11 of her grandkids. We've been there the whole time, all of us. That's how long we've been following her. So every time all her grandkids get together, she always say, many of y'all have been there to see these babies before they came. Y'all went to the doctor's appointments with my daughters now. So it's like it's real exciting. It's like this emotional thing that happens. And it's a lot of people on here that I follow that, got kids and families, and I just be like, wow, I remember when you was just a little nothing in your mama's stomach. You know what I mean? And now look at you, 13, 14. It's exciting. It's exciting. Just like my one nephew from my old channel, my niece, from the time she got pregnant and came and told me, they follow my niece's whole journey. So when they see my nephew, some of them, now they be like, I cannot believe that that's that baby that you was sitting there on the bed holding that little bitty little something, and they came and lived with you and stuff when your niece first had them. It's exciting. It's real exciting. You be feeling like you real family to, to some of your people,
Exactly. But with
know.
these crazy assholes and the experiences that I had, I feel like
Yeah.
I had like the only reason why I think they've seen my godson's face is on accident, literally. Um,
Okay.
yeah, like I'm just so protective of that because
Yeah.
these kids are innocent. And like when Tasha K was pregnant, I don't think he was around, but it was people who literally prayed over like wanted Tasha uh prayed for death over her son, like when he was in her womb.
Oh
And
wow.
yeah, and these motherfuckers hate me. And so it's just like
I can
you
see you
already
taking yours and probably even because of the area where you are. Like I said, a
yeah.
lot of these families that I'm with, they get little trolling here and there, and people might say things and this and that, but it's not like to the level over here. You know what I mean? That's why I call it my other YouTube life.
Yeah.
When I
Mhm.
go and deal with some of like the family channels and stuff like that, that I'm more personal with. So I do understand though what you're saying though. I
Yeah,
do.
these motherfuckers here is so evil, girl.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they'll pray over. No,
Yeah. And they'll be
no.
to watch your baby's whole journey up until your baby is 21 and then been and said all kind of crazy stuff. So I get it. I understand. I do. But some of us just know that, you know, some of us just might want to,
So
just a little something.
if it happens,
Hmm.
maybe we could rediscuss this later. I'll talk to him about
Okay.
it, see what he say. But
Yeah.
I could tell you, I could tell you, like back in the day, when we first like discussed it, I was like, oh, I would probably have like two baby showers, and he was like, two baby showers. I was like, yeah, because my YouTube they will go crazy if I ever had a baby.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
he was like, yeah, you can kill that.
Oh, but you know what? I think that is something that is needed over here in this sector, a TTC over here. And I think you and Pizarro, y'all like the youngest ones, I believe, over here. So that would be beautiful because I know she wants a boy, right? And you're willing to have whatever God bless you with. So I think that would be really good to have one of those over here. And I think it would warm the hearts
We
up a
do have
little
a
bit.
YouTube baby. Somebody did have a baby. I can't.
I'm talking about a beef sector baby over here. Like
I
a
think we do have a
TTC.
beef sector baby.
Who?
I can't think
But
of it. But
but did
somebody,
y'all do a TTC though? Did y'all do the TTC?
what is
The
that?
trying to conceive. The trying to conceive.
No, I've never heard of that before. What is
Yeah,
that?
it's called a TTC. And
Okay, you
it's
gotta give me more information about that.
yeah, it's just trying to conceive, TTC, they call it. And it's like, so whenever you do have the baby, everybody be excited, but people know that this is something you're working towards. And that's why I say, like Pizarro, by her having the girls, and let's just say her TTC would be that she's working on the baby and she's hoping it's a baby boy, so, and it's something to just, I think that's what's needed over here to warm the hearts up a little bit over here in the beef sector.
So is it like a ritual? Is it a prayer? Like what do you do?
No, it's just that we're all like we're doing you now. Like, okay, is you having a baby? Is you pregnant? Did you take a test?
Oh, like
Did
it's like a touching.
you be like keeping us informed. We know that this is something that you and the young man that you're with, we know that this is something y'all working towards, you
Oh,
know, and stuff like that. So, some people even do like the little ov- ovulating test. They may share that. Some don't. Some just let us know, well, we're still working at it. I mean, you don't have to get disgusting and say, girl, last night he had one leg on the East Coast and one on the West. And so
oh
I think it
no.
might be it. You don't have to do that. But you just, and we all just be excited when it do happen. Look, the time is now, Brianna.
Right, like they want what you want me to have my legs up right now. I should have my legs up right now.
It's just that, and it's really exciting to know that from the beginning till after that we actually participated, and some people be praying for it. Some people be like,
Well,
Lord bless them.
how about this? Y'all keep praying for it, and then if it happens,
Yeah, you can't stop me from praying for it.
when the baby
So
like 10
don't
years
even
old,
try.
I'm like, y'all remember 10 years ago, y'all prayed for this.
You can't stop me from praying for it anyway. You can't. And now that I know that we won't really be a part of it, that we'll probably, so I'll just have to mark my calendar. Let me see. So we got, so probably around August, September. Okay. We'll notice if there's a change in
Wait,
your
around
behavior.
August to September, you'll notice a change. Why?
If there's a change like in your behavior on here, like if you're kind of like exhausted and feeling, then we'll know you're probably up at night, changing diapers, playing with the baby, different things.
You're
Hmm.
hilarious.
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Okay. Well, make sure it's a good eye.
I was already watching you when you kind of called yourself taking like a little break. See, I was already back in December. See, and I know what I know. You know what I'm saying?
What
And
do
I'm
you
like,
know?
nah, Brianna ain't just did this just out the clear blue like that. That ain't
Okay.
how that happened.
So no,
And
okay.
then you was doing all of this extra cleaning. Not to say that you don't always clean, because whenever I see your place, it's always nice and clean. But you was actually coming on here showing us. You was saying how certain things was like certain smells of food was kind of like, oh, making you sick. And I'm like,
I never said that.
You said that you had made something and you was like, y'all, oh, it was so good. And then you took and smelt the bowl when you was cleaning out. And you was like, oh, that just made me kind of sick. I don't know what it was I smelled. Some kind of way you had said it. I was like, I'm watching this.
I don't remember that, but no. So
Something
no,
you
so
had made. So it was like this. It must have been like the smell of the onion and garlic. Oh, I know you had made some lasagna soup. Does that sound familiar?
yeah, I did make some lasagna soup,
And
but
you was telling us how good it was and all of that. And you took one whiff and you was like, And then when you went back and you had empty, you said, because it's been in the fridge too long. You was like, so I'm cleaning out the fridge. And then you went back and you smelt the bowl again. And then you was just like, You kind of frowned up. So I don't know if it was like, like the onion and the garlic.
So here's what I can tell you. Back then, what you're talking about, I wasn't even active. I wasn't even doing anything then. So you ain't gotta worry about it. December has just been busy because like we just been doing stuff. We just always doing something. We just never not sitting. So it's just like I just have to try to find a balance between like my personal life, YouTube, work. Like I have to find that balance. So no, but it ain't been because
But you wasn't balancing like the relationship and what's going on too. That wasn't a part of the balance.
What you mean?
With the guy in your life.
December, November. Yeah, that's what's been going on. Like
that's what I'm saying. I
but
knew
I
it.
just been trying to find a balance, but not because I'm preparing for something, just because like.
But your body probably was preparing.
My body was preparing for what?
It knew that the guy was coming and stuff, and it was getting ready. Uh-oh. We got company, but I got to make sure it's them. Wait a minute. I got to make sure it's them. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh no. Hello?
Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey, Bree.
Hey, who is that?
Remix?
It's Remix. What you talking about? What's up?
Oh, well.
How y'all doing?
I'm fine, but I got to take this meeting, so I'll be back.
Oh. Damn, I really came up here to ask you a question real quick, but I can wait, though.
Okay, what's the question? What's the
I just
question?
wait. I just wait. I just wait.
Right.
I just wait.
Ask me
I mean,
now.
I got a lot of questions, but you know, it just.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I ain't doing that. If you have a question that you need me to answer, I can do that, but I ain't doing all that.
Okay.
Wait, y'all
All right.
not friends?
No, I don't have no issue, but I'm not going to be disrespectful to my man. I'm not going to do that. He's sitting right here. I'm not doing that.
Oh, I didn't know that was. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
no, I didn't know that.
I still got
I didn't know. Oh, okay,
you're
but I
good.
didn't know.
You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything
And I
wrong.
would never disrespect Mr. Petty.
Yeah,
Mr.
no, I'm not.
Pettyville. And
Yeah,
what
no,
is it? What do we call him? Do we call him Mr. Pettyville or do we?
he want to be called the Petty. Mr. Pettyville is fine. Anybody call him some shit. But let
You
me go take
sure?
this.
Okay, because that's not macho enough, and he give me macho. Okay,
So you want to call him Thug Pettyville?
Thug Pettyville. Yeah, that sounds better
You like
because
that?
yeah, Thug Pettyville.
Oh my God! Bye.
Mr.
Let me go take this weekend. I'll be back.
All right, bye, Brianna. Doug Pettyville. That's his name. Y'all, listen, it's over an hour. Not Doug Pettyville. It's ghetto. Doug Pettyville, y'all heard him? Yeah, we can't just be calling him Mr. Pettyville. That's not masculine enough. We can't do that. And remix, I didn't know that. I didn't know it. What level you and Bree were friends or were not friends or what. I didn't know. Because I know Bree just have fun on here. So, but I just want to be sure. But I would never disrespect Mr. Thug Pettyville at all because he's very respectful towards me. And y'all, guess what? I'm getting ready to get off of here. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Look, y'all, I didn't held y'all up a whole hour. That's a lot. Right. Bree is taken. Yes, she is. And I agree. Somebody was saying, okay, who was that was saying that? A woman's body's always preparing until it doesn't. Right. That's what I was trying to let her know. I don't want to speak thug into anything they have gone. Oh, okay. I'm a victim. You're right. You're right. Okay. Yeah. But if we put Mr. on it, it still gives stand up father when we say Mr. Brianna got a man at home. Your Tracy's voice. Yeah, I like it. I like her in I like relationships, period, y'all. I love it. I mean, I like her as by herself, but I do like her being in a relationship. I like him coming in with the male side of her. Have a good day, everyone. Yes, you too. And thank you for participating and dropping down with us. I'm a victim. And thank you to everybody else. Hey, Will come. What's up, baby? Who else dropped down with us? Stitches girl. It says you were nauseous from your meds off and on. Okay. Was you talking to me or Bree? Yeah, I think some was her body was preparing itself. And now we know we're not going to be a part of it. So I'm just going to keep on talking about it. 2 or 3 baby showers is normal, at least work and home. It is normal. And especially for your first baby. It's very, very normal because, like you said, the people at work is going to want to have one, of course, family, and then you got friends, and then with her being an online person, yeah, that's normal. Sure is. I'm a victim. Just okay. Nitra. She came down. Mr. Pettyville knows what it is when the time comes. Right. Yep, he know what he doing. Trust me, he know what he doing. She might as well just get ready. Mm-hmm. Yep, she might as well. I think, okay, and 3,000 drop down. Yeah, okay, I think I got everybody. I didn't want to forget nobody. Thank y'all for coming down. Oh, Team Breezy. It's the beef sector. Bree could have a doctor. He would have got his degrees in, I don't know. I don't know what that means, but okay. Okay, and Mo214, what's up, baby? Thank you for dropping down too. Okay, y'all. Yep. So everybody have a good day. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for coming through. And everything. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, Remix, for coming up. I appreciate both of you guys. And again, pour into them that pour into you. Pray for them. Pray for everybody. And welcome everybody to the Potluck Lounge. Bye, guys.